Welcome. Okay, guys, it is 6 o'clock. No, not yet. Okay, 5:59. We're getting close. All right. But, guys, we're here from all around the country, all around the world, all around the nation, Canada, Mexico, all different areas, and we're all in search for three things. We're in search for wealth, some, health, and happiness. We all want the same things, no matter what language, no matter what race, what creed. We want to present an opportunity for you tonight, and we want to give you all the information you need to make an educated decision to see if this is something you could get behind. We want to share a vision with you. And if this is not a vision that you could get behind, then there's no worries here. We're not a sales pitch company. We're basically here to help, and we want people to come along the journey with us. So if you want to take a ride, I invite you to sit back and let's enjoy this opportunity together. And I want to take you back a little bit. I want to ask you, if you remember when you were just a kid and you could do anything? Give me a yes or no in the chat room. Do you remember when you were a kid? Do you remember those times where you could sit there and you look at the stars, you would look at the clouds, and you'd look at everything? Do you remember those days? Reverend Dave does, Ernie does, Scott, Billy, Day, Roland, Catherine. I think all of us do. No matter what age we are now, we remember those times. And the reason why we remember those times because we dreamt of things. We weren't scared to dream. We would dream of a beautiful home, a new car, vacation anytime, anywhere. There was a lot of different things that we would dream of. But as we grew older, our dreams began to fade because we got responsibilities. We started focusing on surviving. We got bills. Some of us had college careers, and as soon as we graduated from colleges, we got debt. A lot of us got credit cards, car payments, house payments. We got married. We got kids. I don't know what your story is, okay, but the bottom line is I want to let you know you're in the right place because we all basically, those dreams that we had as a kid, they vanished. We started focusing on surviving instead of thriving. Here's some of the primary problems that I believe are inflicting society today, and I want to bring up the problems, 3 different problems mainly, and the only reason I'm not going to share a lot of time on the problems, the only reason I'm bringing them up is so we can all be on the same page together and we can work at a solution. Because I truly believe you can either be part of the solution or you can be part of the problem. It's one or the other. That's it. The mind can only occupy one of those spaces. One of the problems is financial problems. I don't know about you, but I've experienced with unemployment, it's up. Job growth is down. Home foreclosures are continuing to rise all over the place. In fact, in my neighborhood, they stopped showing the signs in the front there just because it was an eyesore for everybody. There's no signs in the windows. The bank owns them, but there's no signs actually telling them that they're vacant. Or they're foreclosed. Established businesses that I loved, and that restaurants I used to love going to, are no longer there. Companies I used to buy products from and stuff no longer exist. There's an increase in bankruptcies, and it's increasing the stress around everybody we know. Now, give me a yes or no if you know someone that has been affected by the current economy. Give me a yes in the chat room if you know somebody. Ernie knows somebody, Zach, Scott, Sandy, Reverend Dave, Tom, Trudy, Catherine, Doug. We all know somebody. Terry, Scott. We all know somebody, and that somebody might be us, okay? It might be you. And if it is, hold on tight. We're only going to spend a little bit more time on different problems, to make sure we're all on the same page. I need to ask you a question. 7 times during this presentation, I'm going to ask you on a scale of 1 to 10 just to find out where you are and see if you're on the same page with us. It's totally voluntary. You don't have to participate in the chat room, but I would encourage you to. I want to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think this is a problem financially in America? Do you think this is a problem? Day says 10 plus. Catherine Schwartz, 10 plus plus plus. Scott, Seth, Rev, Dave, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I hope you guys are looking at the chat room. These are other people that are, well, we're living and breathing people. And we all want the same thing, and we're realizing no matter where we are in the country and the world that we have problems. Melody says 100, Grant 10 exclamation, 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 Diane, we're all on the same page. Another problem that I believe that's really affecting us all over the world is health, especially in America. Here's some recent stats that I grabbed off of. You can get these anywhere, off of Newsweek, USA Today. You can even go to the Center of Disease Control or cancer.org, and you can get these stats. 3 out of 4 people are considered overweight. This is in America. 1 out of 3 of those people are considered obese. 1 out of 3 people born after the year 2000 will contact diabetes. And that's from the Center of Disease Control. That's not something that EPX Body's made up, I've made up, or anybody else. Heart disease affects 1 out of 3 adults. By 2050, every person that is born on Earth will get cancer in their lifetime. And that's from the cancer.org society. Now, I need to ask you, yes or no, do you know someone that needs to lose weight, has diabetes, or heart disease? Yes or no? Reverend Dave says, yes, me. Day, yes. Thanks for sharing it with us, Dave. Appreciate that. Scott, Tom, Seth, Zach, Doug, Catherine, Margie. We all know somebody. Then we might be that person. So I need to ask you, are people faced with health problems today? On a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel this is a problem? 1 being, no, it's not a problem. 10 being flat out, yes, we got a problem here. Reverend Dave says 10. Deanna 10. Tom 10. Doug, Scott, Denise, Dennis, Roland, Margie. We're all on the same page. We understand that there are major problems there. And again, I'm going to show you guys a solution in just a second, and I want to ask you if you want to be part of the solution. The third thing that is really, anybody who has their job still and still has some degree of health, they're working a lot harder, I don't know if you would agree, than a lot of those other ones that have been let go. Don't get me wrong. No matter which side you're on, whether you have your job or you don't, stress is a major problem. In fact, 80% of Americans stated that the economy is a significant cause of their stress. I mean, I do know financial situations are the #1 cause of divorce. Some other stats here, there are 1 in 4 workers have taken a mental health day just off to cope from it. Stress from work, stress from bills, stress from, it could be anything. 73% of Americans name money as the #1 factor affecting their stress. I need to ask you, do you know anybody that has flat out been broken, has lost hope? And give me a yes if you know somebody that has been in this situation. It's not a happy place to be. Tom, yes. Scott, Carrie, Ernie, Diane, Doug, Cindy, SIDQ 78, Vanessa. We all know somebody. We all know somebody that has been affected with stress, and it could be us. And at different times in our lives, I know some people during the holiday seasons were stressed. You could just you could just stand in the front of a shopping mall and you could see stress live, in person, right there, 24/7. Well, as long as the mall was open at least. So, I need to ask you this. Is stress a problem in most people's lives today? On a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel this is a problem? 1 being no, 10 being yeah, it's a problem. Reverend Dave, you're right on it. You're the first one to reply, my friend. 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I was looking at so many of the 10s, I can't even see the names. Carrie, Catherine, Ernie, Tom, SIDQ 78, Seth, Cindy, you guys are all on the same page. And the reason why I brought up the problems, guys, is because I want you to understand this. Those 3 problems I just mentioned and the current recession has flat out killed people's dreams. And in fact, that little piggy over there with the check chalk mark around there is the way a lot of people's finances look. Their hopes and dreams have been torn from them in different ways. It's the same story. I don't know if your story is worse than mine. I don't know if it's worse, if David's story is worse than Bill's. I don't know. It doesn't matter, because what I want to ask you is a very important question. I want to ask you this. If you were able to solve these problems, do you think these problems in regards to finances, health, and stress, do you feel you should financially be rewarded for making a difference in somebody's life if you were able to solve these problems? Give me a yes or a no. Yes. James, yes. Catherine, yes, with a smiley face. Tom, Michael, Stephanie, Bill, Margie, Cindy. Sorry, the screen's moving so fast, sometimes I might just only get a glimpse of people's names. Linda, Lucina, thank you so much for participating, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. And what I want to bring you through and let you know is we need a new way of thinking. In fact, I think Albert Einstein said it the best. He said it basically, you know what, you cannot solve a problem by the same way of thinking that caused the problem. In other words, you need to think differently. You can't, whatever financial problem you've gotten into, whatever health problem you've gotten into, whatever causes you stress in your life, it needs a new way of thinking. A new way of thinking so it has a new way of feeling and a new action behind it. And one of those things that we want to teach you is the mindset of money. Generally, people work for money. I want to teach you how EPX Body can get money to work for you. I want to introduce you to EPX Body, and I want to show you different areas on how we're rethinking on finances, how we're rethinking health, and how we're rethinking stress. Because all of you that are with me still, I hope, are the ones that on this previous slide where I asked you on a scale of 1 to 10, well, actually, I just asked you a yes or no question. I asked you, if you could solve these problems, do you think you financially should be rewarded for it? If you did not say yes to that, it's okay. Just get back to the person that brought you here and let them know this is probably not an opportunity for you. Because continuing on here, I want to show you exactly how we're rethinking residual income as a company with EPX Body. One of the things is a guaranteed minimum check. This is a huge opportunity to take the risk out of the picture of anybody getting involved. It's simply this. If you enroll 4 people, each of them at a one-product auto purchase, which is only $39.95, then you're going to be guaranteed a monthly residual check of $40. Catch that? You get 4 people on auto ship for $39.95, you get $40, no matter what your check would be. Let's say your check was only $5. The company's going to pay the difference, the additional $35, and you're going to get $40 at the end of the month, which is going to make your auto ship free. That's taking the risk out of it for anybody as long as you bring in 4 people and they each purchase one product. And by the way, we have 9 different products, or is it 8 different products? 9 or 8 different products. It doesn't matter. We're only one away from 9 anyways. But they're all $39.95 except for one right now, and that's because of the ingredients in it. I'll touch base on that a little bit near the end of this, but I want to let you know another way we were thinking residual income is our guaranteed monthly income. You enroll 5 people. 4 of them could have been the one on the previous slide that I just mentioned, but you enroll 5 people within the first 30 days, maintain 2 active members for at least 6 months, EPX Body is going to guarantee that you're earning $1,000 per month, or they'll refund you your auto ship purchase that you had done the previous 6 months. It's about a total of $240. But again, we're taking the risk out of the equation. If you believe in yourself and you're able to bring 5 people to the table within 30 days, you're going to create so much momentum. It's going to keep going. And I'm going to show you how a full matrix filled out can actually set you free financially. But this is just another one of the ways that we're rethinking residual income. Another way is our 90-day weight loss challenge. We have all these systems in place to make it easy as possible for anybody just to direct somebody to and to be able to attract them to products that work and make a difference in their lives. How refreshing can that be? 90-day weight loss challenge. It's a website you can send them to. You can talk to people about it over the phone. But here's the bottom line is you get paid up to $10 per pound to lose weight. That's on any one of our products. This is not a program that you have to wait to the beginning of the quarter to start with a whole bunch of other people, and there's top 5 tanned, ripped bodybuilding people win, and they divide a prize up. This is everybody wins with us. It starts when you buy one of our products and you enter the contest. And just look at the chart. 20 to 29 pounds, you're going to get paid $4 per pound. Take in consideration, this is what's going to happen after 90 days. You're going to start day 1 whenever you buy the product. 90 days from then, you're going to submit your results, and the company is going to pay you according to this chart, up to $500. If you lost 20 pounds, you're going to get $4 per pound. If you lost 30 to 39 pounds, you're going to get $6 per pound. 40 to 49 pounds, $8 per pound, for a total of $500 if you lose 50 pounds or more. That's a situation where everybody wins. Let me give you a worst-case scenario. One of our products, remember, is $39.95, any one of our products. Let's say you got 2 of our products each and every month. 2 of our products would cost you about $79.90 for 3 months. For the 90-day challenge, that would be $239.70. If you lost 40 pounds, the company, EPX Body, is going to pay you $8 per pound, so that would be a total of $320. You get paid to lose weight. That's not with any customers. That's not with any distributors. That's simply you being on the products, taking them, losing weight, feeling good. And I need to ask you, if you lost 40 pounds, tell me in the room, do you think, yes or no, do you think someone is going to ask you what you're doing if you lost 40 pounds? Franklin says yes. Oh, excuse me, that's Dave says yes. I always get that. It skips to the next line. Linda, Michael, Doug, Penny, Stephanie, Roland, Cindy, Terry, everybody agrees. They're going to ask you what you're doing. Now let me ask you this. If they ask, what are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them you got paid $320 to lose 40 pounds? Are you going to tell them that you feel great? Are you going to tell them what you're doing? You bet. You bet you are. That's some of the response I'm getting in the chat room. Look at that. EPX, baby. You got that right. It's a huge opportunity. You could put a T-shirt that says, I got paid 320 pounds to lose 40 pounds. Put that on, walk around at Disneyland, Magic Mountain, or any kind of theme park, and you know what? Just keep a pocket full of business cards on your website. That's it. You're done. Game over. We have another system, though. It's called a watch and win system. I like to refer to this as a lead capture system. This is automatically included with your product purchase, by the way. If you're a customer or a distributor, you get it. You have access to everything. The company has everything included for you. Lead capture system, you basically send somebody to this page, they fill out the information, and they got a chance to enter a monthly drawing to win $1,000. If you're going to enter, do you think people are going to give the right information, the right name, right email address, and right phone number if they got a chance to win $1,000? Yes or no? In the chat room, how do you think, are they going to get the right information? I know I am. Tom says for sure. Carrie says yes. Penny, yes. I agree with you. I mean, you know what? If it's a chance to win $1,000, I think that's my bottom line. You know what? I'm going to give the right information for $1,000. I probably would do it for $500. I definitely do it for cars. It's just me, but you know what? I give the right info. Just because I get that phone call and says, congratulations, you just won $1,000, I want them to contact me. So you guys get it. The lead capture system, basically they go to, there's a video there that they try to click on that it won't show until they put their name, email address, and phone number in there. Then it goes to a 6-minute millionaire video that basically explains a lot of what I'm explaining to you in this webinar. The system constantly sends them an email for the next 20 days giving them additional information to come back and revisit your site. Your back office tells you when they visit your site and how many times they visited your site. It's all accessible in your back office. It's automatically included with your product purchase. Every prospect that wins on a monthly basis, you win $500. So you're encouraged to pass out the site. Fast Start bonus. This is one of 7 ways that we have to earn money. There's tons of ways, and here I'm giving you just different parts of the presentation so you can get a full taste of everything. Ultimately, we have everything on one PDF page that you could get that has all the information on it. So if I'm going too fast, you have more questions, just get back to the person that brought you here, get a copy of the comp plan, get on the phone with somebody, one of the leaders here, so that you get the questions answered. But our Fast Start bonus is simply this. You earn a 40% cash bonus every time you sign up somebody with any product purchase. Remember, our product purchase is $39.95 average. Our average product purchase right now from the company, when you see our products and you see some of our price points, is about $80, okay? But I'm only, throughout most of the presentation, I'm only showing you an example of one product, okay? Now, that's $16 Fast Start bonus for a $40 purchase. That's on your new distributor that comes in. On customers that come in, earn 40% every single month on your customers, and your customer does not have to be on auto purchase. That is huge because most companies require you, in order for you to get discounts or the same price as their distributors, you have to be on auto purchase. It's kind of, you know what, people are tired of it. Flat out, they're tired of it because they get auto purchased and they didn't want the product and they get mad at the company. You know what? You're going to have, your customers are going to have free choice to purchase products whenever they want. And by doing this, we find that it usually leads the customers to purchasing more. You're getting 40% on those orders. Now, 25% of that money goes into a team matrix. So what it is basically 65 cents for every dollar that's coming into the company. Every dollar that comes in the company, 65 cents is coming back to the distributor force, you and me. And that's what we like, because that's profitability for all of us. And it's rewarding us for doing something good, that we're helping restore a vision and restore dreams to people's lives. Here's a look at our 4x5 team matrix. And by the way, to access this team matrix, I'm going to go through this just real quick, but I want you to understand, to get access to this money, you only need to sponsor one personally sponsored person, okay? It's going to go a lot quicker, and there's no guarantees on how fast you're going to get this. That's our disclaimer. This is going to be based on your own personal efforts. But I'm going to show you a couple of ways to fill this matrix out. A full matrix filled out down to level 5, and that total there in yellow, $10,000.72, that is accumulation of all the other levels before, okay? It's added them all up. Now, This chart here, you can only have 4 people on your first level, 16 people on your second level, and you'll see that number of positions that are available all the way down to level 5. But I want you to understand, this chart here was calculated based on a $39.95 purchase. That's it. So if the average purchase was more, obviously you're going to be earning more than $10,000 for a fully fully built out matrix. It gets even better. We have a matching check bonus that if the person's on your first level, they're on your 5th level. If they're personally sponsored, they could be on your 100th level, and you're going to get a 25% check matching bonus of that person, no matter where they're located, no matter what level they are on. And but the awesome thing is too, you're going to get executive bonuses down 4 levels of 12% for each of those people. This is getting a little complicated. I don't want to confuse you. I just want to let you know there's opportunity here. And we also have rank advancements, but these are one-time rank advancements. To qualify and to max out this rank advancement, you would need 4 personally sponsored people, and that would get you access to an additional $93,000 in one-time bonuses. Again, get back to the person that brought you here. Get a copy of our compensation plan. It's all on one page. It's easy to read. And then formulate your questions and get back to the person that brought you here so you can get answers. Now, that's just a glimpse of how we are rethinking the economy. I think with the guaranteed check and the guaranteed income alone is huge. We aren't done yet. Just wait till you see. We've got to go through the health. I'm going to show you our health solutions, but I want to ask you this. On a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel you can make a difference in people's lives with any of those systems that I just showed you? 1 being, no, I don't see it. 10 being, yeah, I got it. James said 10, Reverend Dave 10, Cindy, Trudy, SIDQ 78, Scott, Tom, Carrie, Margie, Seth, Dennis, Terry, Day. We're all on board. We're all on the same page. Guys, thank you. That's almost, I think everybody here is participating. That is exciting. I thank you for this. Let me introduce you to what EPX stands for. EPX stands for epigenetics. And at the bottom of the screen there, you're going to see, in between there, that's kind of like the Webster's Dictionary version. I'm more of a 7th grade education type guy. No pun intended, but some of you are laughing right now because you know that's true. But anyways, the bottom of the page, you'll see the whole purpose of epigenetics. Dan Putnam says it the best. The sum of your past does not have to equal the whole of your future. And that's why all the products that we choose to represent at EPX Body do exactly just that. I'm going to introduce you to 3 of our products. Remember I said we had 8, 9 products? I don't remember which it is. One of the 2. We're constantly reviewing new products that are going to make a difference in all our distributors' lives and our customers' lives. And that's one reason that we're able to establish trust with the result-driven products that we have. One of our phenomenal products is EPX Body Nutrithin. The Nutrithin product, it should actually have a K at the end of Nutrithin because it should be called NutriThink. And I'm going to share with that on the next slide exactly why I feel that way. But here's some of the things that Nutrithin does. It jumpstarts your metabolism, suppresses your appetite, increases your energy so you want to do things and move, helps burn fat, that thermogenesis that we all want. You know, that time where you're sleeping all of a sudden, or that time during the day where you feel warm and all of a sudden, you know, your body's metabolism's kicked into gear. It also supports the body's natural detoxification process. This nutritional product, NutriThink, changes the way you think about food because it approaches 2 different brain centers. It acts on these 2 different areas, the areas of pleasure. It's the equivalent of, give me a yes in the chat room if you ladies know what I'm talking about, when you get that dark, rich chocolate and you just take a bite and then all of a sudden that sensation you feel and that comfort and relaxation you feel within about 15 minutes. Carrie Davis knows, yummy. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm not telling you this product tastes like chocolate. I'm telling you that it works on the same areas as the chocolate does without the calories and, you know, the extra baggage around, you know, the waist. But it makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you don't have to reach for the comfort foods. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm feeling good, you know what? I'm full speed ahead, you know, and if I have more energy, that's the other area that this reacts on the receptors. That's why I said it should be called NutriThink, because it changes the way you think about food. It's a huge opportunity, and I'm going to show you how we have this product included in a sampling system that you can actually help others with, and I'm going to show you how that works in just a second. But I wanted just to spend that time introducing you to that particular product. Our second flagship product is our EPX Body Cardio product. It's an L-arginine product, and L-arginine can do simply the following things here. It can help reduce high blood pressure. It can help prevent the chance or the occurrence of a stroke. It can reduce cholesterol, reduce the chances of heart attack, increase the sex drive, and increases the circulation. Because here's the stat, 80 million Americans have heart disease. That's 1 out of 3 people. That's 1 out of 3 people in this room have a heart condition. And Catherine, you nailed it. It is yummy. The running joke with our team, it's not really a joke, it's just sincerely how we feel, is you can't drink this product without smiling. That's what I personally feel, and most of the other team, when we mention to it, it just tickles you inside. I could say that yeah, I could say that. It tickles you. But here's some other things that it does. Age-proofs your inner body and say no to heart disease. And I believe that's the title of a book, by the way, that all this information came from, because this is not just something that's being made up or anything like that. This is Nobel Prize winning science that this is based on, because L-arginine increases nitric oxide in the bloodstream, and that basically increases the amount of oxygen and nutrients that are traveling through your blood vessels. If you look at the image on the right there, that's how blood vessels are. The first one is basically without nitric oxide, without L-arginine producing nitric oxide in the body. It's a little narrower. It's a little more opened up to the right there, and it's like the difference between a garden hose and a fire hose. And I don't know about you, but when I want nutrients to different parts of my bodies, whether it's muscular for working out, whatever your case may be, or just good general health, I want more oxygen flowing through my body, because you know what? I know it's going to make me feel better. We have that product. Again, this is a powder. You mix it in and it just tastes yummy. Our third flagship product, which is an ultimate for people that don't need to lose weight, this is a great way, or you need to lose weight, whichever it is. There's people that have lost weight just off of any one of our products, especially this EPX Body Daily product. It promotes healthier skin, helps relieve stomach disorders, stabilizes blood sugar. It's believed to lower cholesterol, supports liver functionality, reverses free radical damage, helps fight allergies, assists in weight loss, removes toxins and heavy metals. And all of our products have all the ingredients, and case studies are on the website. So if you have additional information, you need to print something out, take it to your doctor, by all means, please do so. Get all the information you need. My design today is only to show you what's out there. And we've got a lot out there that I'm trying to pack in just, the 30 to 40 minutes that we have together. So let's keep rocking and rolling. Again, if you missed anything, get back to the person that brought you here. Look at the website. Watch the videos. Find out more about the products. Those are just 3 of the rock-solid products that we have. But again, we have 5 others. And I'm going to show you them briefly in a little bit. But here, let's get rocking and rolling. Let me show you what we have here, because we have wholesale pricing for people that have already are existing members. So in other words, this is after you become a distributor today, or after you become a customer, you're going to have this opportunity to purchase you can purchase 1 packs at any time, $39.95. But we also have wholesale buying pricing. We could get 6 of any one of our product. It's not available for all of our products, but the 3 that I showed you, let me see. It's not available on the NutriThin yet, but it's available for the cardio and it's available for the daily. You could get 6 of those, the same product, for $120, which is 50% off. That's doubling your money. Depending on what you want to do with it, you could use it for personal use, or you could sell them. You could sell them to generate income. You could sell them for $40 each, or sell them for $60 for 2. The choice is totally up to you. It's just another way for you to improve either your family's health or make money. Now, that's just a glimpse of how we're rethinking health. I need to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel you can make a difference in people's lives with any of these products? Grant says, oh yeah. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Give me the 10s. Bring them to me. Catherine 10, Linda 10, Tom 10, Roland 10, Day 10, Trudy 10, Carrie, EPX 305, Derek, Diane, Lucina, Stephanie, Purnell, Perry. Wow, we got a good amount of people in this room. Rocking on. Okay, guys, let's keep moving. Now, here's what I'm really excited for, guys. I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes sharing with you our People Helping People movement. This is a huge opportunity. It's about that NutriThin product. Remember, we talked about chocolate and brain receptors and and how it makes you feel good. Well, here's what our people helping people movement is. It's basically this, and there's two different variables of it now. It gives somebody of your choice, or I'm going to tell you a co-op version of it as well, but it basically gives a person this. It gives them a 7-day supply of Nutrithin. It gives you a 90-day plan of action and a DVD. It gives you 50 business opportunity leads. It may be 100, okay, but still you got 3 leads. This is giving somebody everything they need to start a business, to test a business, because I think we all know somebody that's been broken and jaded and maybe lost hope either in network marketing or just in people. But we've got everything here for them. In the People Helping People movement, this is a way for you to reach your hand out and help somebody. It has free training, and basically no credit card is needed. Everything's included for them. They're going to receive this packet. There's 2 different variables and 2 different options on this packet. Here's how they work. This chart, if you look at, the PHP credits work in 1 of 2 ways. They're $5 each or $10 each. The $5 each are simply this. You have a choice to give them away. You send them to your website, they sign up, they're in, they're going to get that, exactly what I just expressed to you, a 7-day trial of Nutrithin, fully website operational, no credit card needed, only $5. You give it away to anybody you want. Or you do the marketing, you have the website that you're getting names, you're following up on people, either you know them or you're generating leads and you're advertising. $5 each gets a sample for you to give to that person. Everything they need to get up and running. $10 says this: we're going to provide you with the sign up because EPX Body has 3 calling centers that's calling people to find out they're going through and they're weeding out the tire kickers and the people that aren't interested. They're looking for people that want to try a product, that want to build a business, and we are getting all that information. So we don't have to pay that extra advertising, that pay-per-click, or that social media marketing. What should we do this? I don't know about you. Give me a yes or a no in the chat room. Have you ever had a situation where people are asking you in your downline what you should do next? Give me a yes or no. Are people asking you what you should do next? Catherine, Scott, Heidi, Terry, they're all asking us. Well, you know what? We could tell them, yeah, go to social media. We could tell them pay-per-click marketing. We could tell them, go to this site, go to that site, do this, do that. This is something, remember, you get a lot of people doing the same actions, the small actions, over and over again. You're going to create replicating success. And I'm going to show you exactly what replicating success is. These are signups that you're getting in your back office. It's your responsibility to get them to upgrade. However, it is the best lead that I can think of out there. When you call somebody, the law of reciprocity hits in because they've got a sample and a DVD coming to them. That's a perfect person to call because they're going to pick up the phone or they're going to return your call because all you're going to do is call them to help them. You're going to help them by asking them several questions. Before they receive their product, you're going to ask them what they want to accomplish in the next 90 days. You're going to want to ask them, do they want to get paid $10 per pound to lose weight? And when they find out the auto ship is only $39.95 for a month's supply of the Nutrithin product, it's a no-brainer. With team support and training, guaranteed monthly minimum check, guaranteed income, all you have to do is invite them to this webinar. Because here's the bottom line is, once they get the product and they feel good, they're going to realize 7 days is not enough. And if you do this right, and you tell them to take a picture of the scale before they receive the product, you get them ready to actually join the 90-day weight loss challenge where they could get paid to lose weight. And you do that, you spend that time with them over the phone, not selling them. You're posturing them for a good relationship. You're building a relationship with them. Now let me show you what can happen in 9 months. I like to call this, I just named it 9 months to freedom because I want to show you what can happen and the power of this. Now, in this chart, month 1, you see there the total cost of your auto ship plus 5 PHP credits. You're looking at $39.95 plus $50, less than $100 because you got to put in shipping and handling costs. But your PHP credits at $10 each, only costing $50. So month 1, let's say you're only able to get 2 people to upgrade out of 5. I believe personally with quality skills and with getting your upline, I would encourage probably like we have people from other teams here. I would encourage you to get with your upline and have a pass it up method. Pass and invite is what I would encourage you to do. Pass and invite. In other words, pass them up to somebody else that could call them and introduce themselves as support. And you continue this chain up a little bit and keep inviting them to webinars like this, keep on inviting them to conference calls, to other team meetings, and get them plugged into EPX Body so they can get questions answered. They're going to realize that we're the only way for them to make money. So let's say they only 2 upgrade. Let's go to month 2. Month 2, you and 2 new members each get 5 more PHP credits. And again, let's say only 2 upgrade. So you see, you still only total cost is less than $100. You've got 6 new team members for a total of 8 new team members. You qualify because remember, this is month 2 now. You would have 4 people that you personally sponsored, so you'd have a guaranteed minimum check. And your products, basically, you're only from this point forward, you would only be paying the $50 for your PHP credits. Or you could always get more. Again, this example is showing only 5 credits every single month, and everybody else doing the same thing, and only succeeding in getting 2 signups. That's in a perfect world. Some people are going to get 3 signups. Some people are going to get 4. Some people are going to get 1. Some people might get none. But I want you to feel relaxed and calm in doing this. In 9 months, you're going to see this could actually set you free, and not just you. You have something very powerful here, and I hope you understand it. Here's month 3 and how it looks. You and 6 new team members each get 5 PHP credits again. Now, each of you only gets 2 new signups again. That's 14 new members in your 3rd month for a total team of 22 people. Now, remember, your first level is already full. You can only have 4 people on there. So this would be 2 new people that you would bring in that would fall somewhere on your 2nd level. They bless somebody on your 2nd level. This is how a team, you're really going to start getting momentum here at month 3 and on. Wait till you see month 9. It is just huge, okay? I'm only going to go through month 4, and then we're going to jump to month 9 because I don't want to go through each of the levels. I want you to understand the concept here. If you didn't get the concept here, we have another call that tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time you could bring people to, and you could watch yourself to reinforce this so you could understand the power of this PHP program. So here's month 4. You and 14 new members each get 5 PHP credits. Again, that's repeated from before, and it's also a repeat that you get 2 new upgrades. Well, at this time, right now at month 4, your first level is already full. Your 2nd level is already full. So your 2 new members that you bring in are going to fall on your 3rd level and bless somebody else. And by the way, everybody that came in your month 2 in that time there, all theirs are going to drop below and bless somebody else too. That's how we truly keep moving as a team. Here's month 9. Month 9, by the way, in a matrix, the total amount of people that you could have in the matrix is only about like 1,300 people or something like that. Maybe 1,400. But anyways, what I want to show you is in month 9, just going in this progression, you have more than 2,026 people in your organization. And by the way, this is not including bonuses, this is not including rank advancements, but I am going to show you a little bit briefly on that. In month 9, you would have a total team of 2,026 people. Your matrix is filled. That is going to be $10,000 a month, provided people are just buying a $39.95 product. How many people do you think are really just going to buy only $39.95? It's not. That's just in 9 months. That's a full matrix. Here's worst case scenario. At month 9, you have invested $900. Okay, that's your auto ship plus the 5 PHP credits. So $900 would have come out of your pocket in 9 months. All right. Month 2, your products would have been for free. You would have that guaranteed minimum check because you would have gotten 4 people. Month 4, you would qualify for a $100 rank advancement bonus, and your average monthly check, because you would have your first 3 levels filled, would probably be about $500 a month. This is not a guarantee of income. This is just an example of a completely filled out matrix. A full team matrix of 4x5, like I mentioned to you earlier, is a $10,000 monthly income. And again, that's assuming $39.95 and no other bonuses. There's still the matching bonuses. There's still the generation, 4 levels of generation bonuses. That's huge. But let's say you were only making half of the above that's mentioned there. That would be an extra $5,000 a month. And you'd have only invested $900. That's the power of this PHP program. And I would encourage you to buy credits and learn how to call these people and make a difference in helping people and helping in their lives. Now, understand that's the only expense. There's no other pay-per-click marketing. There's no other SEO. There's no other social media marketing. Yeah, you could do this cheaper. You could do this in other ways, but this is just one of the ways. Now, that's just a glimpse of how we're helping people. On a scale of 1 to 10, do you think you can make a difference in other people's lives with this PHP system? 1 being no, 10 being yes. James says 10, David 10, Day 10, Trudy, Doug. Awesome, guys. I'm glad you guys are on the same page and you're still with me, because it's really about helping, all about helping people. Just like billionaires Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, and Robert Kiyosaki, they're sold on the concepts of network marketing. You need to learn how residual income can leverage your time and money, and that's exactly what I want to show you. Here's how leverage income works. Earning a recurring income is like earning interest off of money in the bank. You get paid whether you get out of bed or not. Your assets are producing a recurring income. A lot of people think that their house is an asset. Unless you're renting out your house, renting your house out, it's not considered an asset, okay? Now, here, our team is our asset, and we want to invite you to that opportunity to join this team. Generally, people work for money. You have to leverage money so it can work for you. And here's how to get money to work for you. Like money in the bank, this is a chart that shows a savings account at 2% interest. If you had $6 million in a bank account earning 2% interest, you would be generating a check of $10,000 a month. Okay? I don't know about you. Does anybody here have $6 million in the bank? Yes or no? I'm waiting for the yes. I'm keeping my eyes on the room. First person that says a yes, Ernie. Nope, nope, nope. Guys, I'm all in the same place. I'm all in the same place. Now go down to that blue, light blue level there, the last line there. $24,000 in the bank at 2% interest would equal $40 per month. I know it's not a lot, but I want to ask you this. Which is easier to do? Save $24,000 and put it in the bank, or help 4 people restore their dreams? EPX Body's guaranteed monthly check. Remember, 4 people personally sponsored equals a check of $40. Which do you think is easier, guys? Give me an answer in the chat room, if you don't mind. Help 4 people, Terry says. Help 4, then 4 more. Absolutely. Help 4 people, help 4 people, help 4, help 4, help 4, help 4, help 4. I agree. You could do this. The only thing we cannot supply you with is the desire. Only you can make the decision to turn your life around. Now, that's just a glimpse of how residual income works. This is the most important question, and there's no need to continue after this. I need to ask you, is this a vision of helping others? Is this something you could get behind? On a 1 being no, 10 being yes. If you said 7 and below, it's okay. Just get back to the person that brought you here and let them know this isn't for you. Ernie, give me a bunch of 10s. It's going off the charts here. Rodney, 10. Vanessa, Linda, Stephanie, Terry. You're all on the same page, and it's not. I'm not trying to put you out on the out in front of anybody, but if you can't get behind this, we're all about helping people. So this might just not be. There's something else out there for you if you said anything less than 7. But I think all of you are on the same page with me. So I want to ask the ones that did see the vision here. Do you guys have a plan for wealth, health, and happiness? And if you don't, and you're not already an EPX member, I'd like to invite you to start restoring people's dreams with EPX Body. There's 3 different ways to get involved. In fact, there's more than 3, but I'm just going to show you 3 real quick. We have a promoter package where you could get one of any product for $39.95. 30-day money-back guarantee, training and marketing systems included. Myself, Ernie, these webinars, our conference calls, the team, they're all included. All included, and we have another pack. We have 2 more packs I want to show you. This one I think is a phenomenal opportunity. It's a maintenance pack. 3 products for $69.95. Remember, 1 product for $39.95 or 3 products for $69.95. It's a 1-month supply of our daily, our cardio, and our detox product. Those are 3 products that we talked about. Well, actually, the detox tea is, you will want to refer to the website, but it's a great way to cleanse out. Good, refreshing tea. You'll love it if you're a tea drinker. Even if you're not a tea drinker, you could still sweeten it. I would encourage just to use something that's, organic. This is a $50 savings. The training and marketing system is included. If you're already an EPX member and a person that brought you brought a guest here, this is going to be off of the Get EPX 90 website that has these different packages, by the way, just to give you guys a little bit of information. There's also a fitness pack. In fact, there's 3 different fitness packs, and they include 5 products for $99.95 for more than $140 savings. A lot of us are on auto ship for these products just because they're such a great value. But it's a great opportunity for you to try everything, so when somebody calls you and they ask, hey, how do you take the Nourish? How do you take the Detox product? It also introduces you to the full spectrum of everything, so you can be a product of the product. And by the way, any of these 3 packs, man, if they don't spark you and light you up, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Ask for your money back. You see there's a burn and build pack. There's an endurance and CrossFit pack for somebody that doesn't need to lose weight. And there's a burn and tone pack. Refer to the person that brought you here so they can look at the website and find out which one works best for you. But again, $99.95 for 5 products, $140 savings, huge opportunity for all of us. And here's why we're so excited about EPX Body. There's no high-cost startups. $39.95, that's it. It includes your membership. There's no membership cost. There's no website cost. It's all done. It's all there. We got a guaranteed monthly check. You bring in 4 people. You got a guaranteed monthly income. We got the marketing systems and everything you need. The only thing we need is you. We need you to secure your position today. I thank each and every one of you for joining us. Please get back to the person that invited you here and just let them know if you're an A person or a B person. An A person says, you know what, I want to get started restoring my dreams so I can help restoring others. A B person is basically, you know what, I like what I hear, but I want to try the products. We love you no matter what you choose, and we just wanted you to understand that the choices that you make today will definitely shift your tomorrow. And we hope the shift you make is with EPX Body. Everybody, thank you for your time. I hope this was a valuable opportunity for existing EPX members, guests. Get back to the people that you invited here. Find out if they're an A person or a B person. Or if you're a guest, get back to the person that invited you here. Get the questions you need answered so you can join us and help make a difference in restoring other people's lives. Ernie, I'm going to put it back over to chat room. If you want to pop in a video, buddy, and end us. If you have any questions, please get back to the person that brought you here. And we're going to rock and roll in 2013. Hope you're with us.